Today, I wanted to show you a way that you can use Google Maps as a way to help organize your inspection schedule. I don't know about you, but I oftentimes, if I'm going out of my primary area to go look at property, I like to try to organize my schedule and look at as many properties in a day as you can reasonably do. And I found that Google Maps is an easy way to do that. So I live in St. George, Utah. I started scheduling some appointments, but I realized that I had a house in scenic Arizona that I needed to look at on the way. And so what you can do is you can type in the address and it'll kick it up, it'll put it there, and so what it's doing is it's putting this in and it's showing me that where it's at on the map. Now at this point it's having me drive back to look at it, which is fine, but I think I want to look at it on my way rather than on my way back. So I can come and drag this up there, and what it will do now, you can see that it reorders that, and see how it shows me my mileage. So let's say that I've got another property that I want to do. One of the things to keep in mind that Google Maps will only allow 9 locations, and so you might find that can be a problem for you. But if I were to add another destination, oops, you got to spell things right. So we've added another destination and it's put that in. Now you can see as you look in the map that I probably don't want to go here first, so I say let's move this here. And then what that does is it shows me that I now have been able to get my sequence of inspections so that it makes a little bit more sense, and it gives me an idea of how much time it's going to take to get to each one of these different appointments that I'm going to be trying to schedule. Now oftentimes I will end up with a property that does not have a street address in Google Maps. So I'm trying to come over to a place in a brand new subdivision where there's no street address. So what I will do is find a place nearby that has a similar address or a similar location and put that address in, and then it'll help map get me to where I need to go. So as I wrap this up now, I can put in my final address and help to organize my schedule for my day that I'm trying to get scheduled. And I put the last one in. Now I've got 9 addresses in, which is the maximum that it will take. But what it does now is helps to organize. I can see with a couple of these, they're not very far apart, so I may not need to schedule quite as much time between appointments. But some of these, if I'm going over, this is over in a little place called Lake Las Vegas, it's going to take a little while to get there. And so I will need to schedule a little more time to be able to do that. But in any case, just thought that this might be a tool that can help you in scheduling your inspections for the day, and you might find that is something that's useful. One of the things that's kind of handy is that if you tap on the location, it will show you, so that shows you a picture of my office, and if I come down and tap on one of these others, if there's a picture of the property, it looks like a really nice place, that it'll give you an idea of what the property looks like that you're going to see, and is kind of helpful in giving you some ideas on what you're doing. The other thing that's kind of handy is that if I'm in a gated subdivision, it won't show me anything. So it's going to say, okay, I'm going to have to get a gate code or something in order to go look at this property, and that's oftentimes good information to have. So hopefully this will give you some ideas on how to use Google Maps in scheduling your appointments for the time period that you're going. One of the other things that's handy is once you've got this scheduled, you can send the directions to your phone and have that as a tool to help you navigate where you need to go. The other thing that I do with all of these is I'm uploading, once I have the file information put in, I go put in all of my comps. I put 9 comps in on every property. I don't use 9 comps, but I like to bracket and have a few extra just in case, and then upload all of that so that I've got it on my mobile device and the driving directions using my Total Mobile. It solves a lot of time delays for me and trying to figure out how to get where I need to go and get all the comparable photos taken for each one of the properties. Hope that's helpful. Until next time, best to all, stay safe, and we will see you again soon.